Okay, by now you should have received an email from me inviting you to join the Ed 280 Fall 2014 Wiki. Your email should look just like this. It should have the subject title saying you've been invited to the Ed 280 Fall 2014 Wiki. It should say you've been added. Dr. Margie Massey has added you to the Ed 280 Fall 2014 Wiki. To join, please visit, and they provide this link. This is the link you will click on to access the wiki. What you need to do is not to sign in because you don't have an account yet, but to create a new Wikispaces account. So you're going to create a username, a password, and then you're going to let it default to make a wiki no and click on join. So I already have an account and it's not going to allow me to add another account under either my personal address or my university address. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. But just to clarify, you do not join, you do not create, you just click on no, create a username, a password. Your email address that was in Blackboard is the email address that the invitation was sent to. So if for some reason you've changed your email address to a personal email address, that's where it went. If you didn't change from your Colorado State University Pueblo address and you're using a personal address, you'll want to access your CSU Pueblo email address to get the invitation. So what I'm going to do is sign in so you see what it looks like. Okay, this is what our course looks like currently. This is what is called the announcements page. It's the entry point to the wiki. So as you can see, I haven't changed anything up here. I'm going to be putting in an announcement up there that'll give you some additional instructions. But this is where I would continue to add anything to the announcements page, much like Blackboard. And so obviously the lowest, one is going to say, be the one that's on top, and then it keeps on adding them. It's kind of backwards. Instead of putting the most current on top, it puts the most current on the bottom. Okay, so what you need to do first is to come over here to the right-hand side. As you can see, this is the home page. So again, that's pretty obvious because it's our entry point. You're going to click on Pages. And it comes up and you're going to see Pages and Files. This is where I would typically search for your pages to see whether or not you've added new things. But what you're going to do is to click New Page. Now you're going to put your first and last name. Please don't put Jenny's site or something. I need your first and last name. It makes it extremely difficult for me to search for any new posts that you've made when you don't use the exact listing that I've asked for, which is your first and last name. So I would put Dr. Massey, and then as you can see, it already assigns me a URL. So as you're adding things to your website that you started in week 3, this is the web address you're going to use. So you can copy and paste that and put that in your assignments page. If you wanted to upload files, which you will be, so for example with your instructional software table, the table that I attached to the assignment, this is where you would upload it. So you click Create, and now you have your own page. Again, you can write things in here. You can go ahead and link to a web page. You can link to a resource if you want to have it there. But if you were going to go ahead and add your table, which is what you would be doing, you would click on the File button, click Upload Files, and I'm just going to add the file that I created for you guys to create your table resources. So we'll go into that, and where I have software table, I'm going to click Open, and as you can see, it's added the software table. So I need to click on that, and then once it becomes, you know, a document, which is what it shows now, I can go ahead and add that. So if I want to preview what it would look like there, this is what it says. So I can download it. So for my grading purposes, if I was grading it from here, I could download the file. Or for you guys who are going to be responding to each other's posts, you would go ahead and you can do details, and it would say leave this page or stay on the page. I would tell you just to download it and then come back and make comments. So I'm going to save what I've done, and it says save with comments, save and continue. I'm going to just save and continue. And it takes a moment for it to save it. Okay, so after it did the saving, you can see that it shows the software table document, and it shows my name, it shows the date, which was just now. If I go back to the home page, then, and I click on all pages, so if I click on all pages, you'll see my name. As everyone adds their own new page, we will be able to see everybody's name underneath all pages. So if I collapse it, I don't see it. If I expand it, I see the names. Again, just to recap, you click pages, you click on new page, you click on, once you click new page, you title it with your first and last name. So Joe Smith, Jane Doe. Do not just use your first name or just your last name. I need to make sure that you have added both your first and last name to make it easy for me to create that. And once you get to your new page and you fill in the information, again, first and last name, create. Okay? And once you hit create, then it'll open it up and allow you to either put a statement in there, and then you can add your software table as an attachment, which is what I want you to do, is to add it as an attachment. So hopefully you won't have any problems. If you do, please contact me and we can walk through it.